Turning to this story new at 11, police reform in Pineville after a woman officers had in custody suffered severe injuries. In July, 28-year-old Morgan Johnson managed to escape from a moving police car and tumbled out onto the interstate. Now, so we're seeing the department changing several of its policies. WCNC Charlotte's Julia Kaufman looking at the changes taking place.
Pineville police say Johnson was able to uncuff one of her hands and then open the passenger side rear window. When the officer realized what was happening, she was hanging halfway out. Police say Johnson was likely intoxicated when jumping out on I-485 in the early hours of July 17th, suffering severe head trauma. Chief Mike Hudgens calling it a tragedy.
We pray and hope Ms. Johnson has a full recovery.
The internal investigation finding that the window lock up front was unlocked. Now the department is revising its prisoner transport policy and updating its cars.
Disable all rear window and door lock controls in patrol vehicles, which is completed. Number 6, entered into an agreement with a vendor to install bars on the rear windows of all patrol vehicles. This is in progress.
Their recording policy is changing too after Hudgens says the car's internal rear camera was not working.
You cannot see anything in the back of the car when she exits out.
That's not good enough for police reform advocate Don Blagrove.
There's absolutely no reason for law enforcement not to have video of what happened to this woman.
Blagrove is head of Emancipate NC and pushing for independent oversight of law enforcement. She argues Johnson's escape was avoidable.
It is imperative that the people demand very strong retribution and reprimand for officers who have not taken the necessary steps to ensure that someone who is in their custody, in their care, is properly cared for.
The chief says the officer transporting Johnson was not put on leave and there are no other investigations into the incident. Julia Kaufman, WCNC Charlotte.
And police could not detail Johnson's condition tonight, saying that she is out of state with family.